Okay, so we're looking at game number 1, which is called Word Bingo. So for this you need either the single stave cards or the combined stave cards, treble and bass. So here I've got the single staves and I've got them divided into bass and treble and with identical words, so one for each player. So I'm just going to concentrate on one of these, which is the word bead. Okay, so out of your bag of note names, each player takes a note name. If it matches the word, which this one does, it's D. I then need to think, where is D placed? Is it placed on a space between the lines, or is it on one of the lines? Now for some of these, such as D, there are 2 possible answers. So if you check the flashcard here, I could put D as a space underneath the stave in the treble clef, or there's also a D which is on the 4th line of the stave. So I'm going to choose to put it on the 4th line. If possible, try to encourage your child not to place the notes all at this end of the stave, because this is the part of the stave that they learn at the very beginning, and with the bass clef they learn right at the top of the stave. So if they can go further up the treble or further down the bass to plot their notes, all the better. Then you would continue each drawing a note until whichever is the first player, and I'm cheating a bit here because I've already got the notes out, to complete their word and put their notes in the correct places will be the winner, and so on. So for parents, you can use this to check where you're placing your note names if you're playing, or to check that your child is putting their note names in the correct places, whether it's treble or bass clef. If you use the combined card, such as this one, which has the word decade on it, this means that players can place their notes in either clef. So here I've drawn E, or actually 2 E's, so I'm going to put one here in the bass clef, which goes there. If I drew another letter, such as C, I might put that in the treble clef, and so on. And it would be good to encourage your child to put notes in either clef rather than concentrating on just one of the clefs. So that's how you play Word Bingo.